This is my first meal of the day. 2 bananas, both 120 grams. But that is not the important thing. I have so many thoughts rushing in my brain right now, which I have to record. So I'm just gonna say it's 7:15 a.m. I'm gonna record them for as long as it takes, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. Yeah.
When bottles is on me, I'm pushing a new pen, rewriting the story. Hello to my old ways, goodbye to the nosebleeds. You fighting to stay here, you probably the OD. Ain't finna pop for no reason. I don't throw shots, I run legions. I've been going over the top with no queen, been die with no regrets. This is my season, it's the gold trigger. Gift that keep giving, nothing to wrap up. I ripped a new ribbon, they wanted to catch up. Wanted my good riddance, you saw me a rock bottom. You wanted a new winner, I paved the way for 'em. Take the pain, double it, put it in wait form. Safe to say, trouble ain't what you was made for. Keeping a ring on, I told them all game on the minute I came on.
This is my first meal of the day. I've just ordered some biryani, which has very less amount of chicken, and I'm disappointed, but we go. And there are 3 eggs as well, which I have boiled on my own and I have added. So this is gonna be my first meal, and I'm gonna record my thoughts after this. The thoughts I was talking about before the gym video you just saw. I'm gonna have a coffee along with this as well. It's a good day. I'll share all my thoughts after this. It's currently 2:54 in the morning, and I'm gonna speak the thoughts I had this morning. I've noted them down in Google Docs, 3 points I want to talk about, and I'm just gonna go over through them. By the way, in this morning, the way I was thinking them, the way I was feeling the thoughts, I had this ephemeral window where I had such a rush where I was able to form connections about everything. I was able to look at stuff outside and then form connections in my mind about the business, and then form connection about how I can apply this in my life. I had an ephemeral window. Currently, I'm not even thinking about them. I just have them noted down so I can recite them, maybe add a point or two. But these thoughts are not currently flowing in my mind. And one thing before I speak them is that when you have this ephemeral window where the thoughts come, you must capture them then and there, in the moment, in the way you're feeling them, with the connection you're having in your minds at that point, because they're not gonna be the same afterwards. You might think that, oh, I'm thinking this right now, I'll have the same thoughts later, I can note them down later, it's my own mind, how am I gonna forget it? But you do. I did. So one lesson is that capture your thoughts in that ephemeral window, in that short-lived window when you're having them. They're gonna come out so much differently than if you do it later, if you even try to do it later. First thought, if you can take anyone from A to B, you can make money. You can take my physique from A to B. You can charge me money for it. You can take me from literally an actual A position on the map, on the earth, to B position on the map. You can charge me money for it. Are you gonna drive me there? Are you gonna fly me there? Are you a train system? Are you a bike system? You can charge me money for it. That's Uber, that's flights, that's trains and everything. Or if you have a company and your sales teams lacks skills, that's position A. And I have sales skills which I can teach it to them, or I have a team which can teach to them within 30 days. And I can take them to position B where they have sales skills. So that position A is that your sales teams suck and they have a 6 out of 10 skill. Position B is that your sales team is excellent and they have a 11 out of 10 skill because I taught them or my team taught them. Then I can charge you money for it. Is your company's position A where you don't have a website and position B where you do have a website? Things like this, you can list unlimited things like Amazon. Position A is that I have to search for products individually across websites, across physical stores. Position B is that I have it all compiled in one page. It's a brokerage website. So you can charge money for it. But the interesting thing is when A to B is the exact same in two businesses, how are they charging differently? If I am going from India to US in the same flight, then why is economy's price different? Why is first class price different? Why is private jets price different? It is because of the time and the experience and the separation from the poor. So if position A is India, position B is US, I'm going from here, and you can give me a better experience, you can do it faster, you have better staff, you have more aesthetic lighting, you have more separation from the poor, you have a better bed, you have better services, then you can charge me more. Give me a better experience from going from A to B and I'll charge you more. I'll pay you more. So how does this apply to life in general? I don't know exactly, but in my business, I can take them faster from obese to this. I can make the experience better by speaking better, by talking better on the calls. I can make their experience better by improving their logistics, by making everything faster, by quick responses, by things like that. By having a better branding for me, that's better experience. Things like that. I just thought of that. Do what you want to do with that thought. Sit with it and actually think about it. How from A to B, people charge different rates, even when the A and B are same. Then second thought, my brother ordered a biryani yesterday night, and along with it, they sent a small note, a pink colored note about 3 inch by 3 inch in size. It was pink in color and it was handwritten something on it. They wrote, "We prepare our food with a lot of love. Please give us a 5-star rating. If you have any problems with the food, contact XYZ number." I opened the main door of my house on the first floor and I looked down and it was lying there. It had fallen down. So I picked it up and my instant thought was, this is cool. I took a picture and sent it to Pratyush. I was like, we're gonna do this if and when we open our restaurant. We're gonna send these notes to our customers so that they give us reviews, because reviews are important. They're word of mouth and it makes the experience better. This also connects to the first point. This makes the experience of the customer better. So they're gonna come to us more if we have a restaurant. They're gonna remember that they sent a note and then other restaurants sent us a note. So we're gonna go to them again because they made us feel better. And we don't stop here. I didn't just pick this business idea up from that and stop there. I expanded on it. I added my touch on it. I added my competence on it. I said, how can we make this better? We'll have a better material, not just a cheap 3x3 note, but something more premium to the sense, to the touch sense of the human. And we're gonna write it better. The handwriting was bad on that note. We're gonna have beautiful handwriting and we're gonna package it better as well. Basically, we're gonna outcompete that with their own idea. We're gonna beat them at their own game. How? Because I just observed and I added my logic on tap that let's beat this. And so we did it. So whenever I'm gonna open my restaurant or delivery service, I'm gonna add notes asking for 5-star ratings. My third thought was that Apple, the tech company, on which I'm recording this right now, iPhone 17, is the modern days Mughal Empire. It is a complete empire, it is a kingdom, it is the modern day conquest. Every single household in almost every single country has an Apple product. Almost every single one. They're almost in every single household. That's conquest. By the way, I don't know the details of the history. I don't know if Mughal Empire was the biggest or not, if it had fallen or not. What is it remembered for in history? I'm just using it so that you understand what I'm comparing it to. Like, okay, in old times they had these physical empires which went and fought and were running like this. They conquered. In modern day, we have tech companies or any companies which are in every single household, which are generating the most revenue, which have the most influence over the economy, which have the most influence over the politics, which have the most influence over the common man, which have the most influence over the consumer. That is actually really cool. If I would have recorded this in the morning, the same thought, I would have said that how do we not have the urge to conquer? But now I'm a bit calm, polite, so I'm just gonna say this is a really cool observation, and it's excellent that Apple has done this, and it should inspire people, and it should inspire the urge of conquering within people. It does in me, and there is something to definitely learn from it. For every business owner, for every consumer, for every person on this planet who has a mind and can think. I'm not gonna do too much of talking head today because I have to edit it as well, and then I have a workshop from 7 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. about sales. I bought it because I thought it's 299 rupees. What could go wrong? I'll learn at least one thing, and let's just start investing in myself. I need to start, so that's why I did it. Those are all the thoughts for now. I'll see you later. Hi Adin. Good morning, how are you doing? Oh, okay, because of your knee, your sleeping is not good. You got it checked. They've given you some medication. You're about to get your MRI, or have you gotten it? Got it. So Yatin, along with that, what you're gonna send me the pictures today. Along with it, I'll attach the AI thing as well. How you can track it. Okay, sounds good, Yatin. Are you clear with exactly what you have to do? Okay, great, Yatin. All the best for this. You just have to try to do your best with this, because if you can still manage your eating with your knee condition, you will still keep losing weight and keep getting healthy, and it will get the stress off of your knees, so which will be better. Yeah. So let's work, Yatin, and let's do our best for the eating part. All right, the seminar, the workshop, the boot camp, whatever the branding is, it is starting now. And by the way, just listen to this. This is my headphones. I don't know if you can hear this or not, but they're playing some kind of music right now. I guess it is fine to keep you motivated, or to just keep you engaged, or to not bore you, or to play something while they're waiting. Let's see how this goes. I'm not sure if I'm gonna record the whole thing or not. I don't know.
Real conversation here, because the more you're interactive and the more questions you ask and the more things you express, which is the
Brilliant. Phenomenal, phenomenal. Now, how many of you developed this habit to constantly scan for safety?
That was amazing and quite literally mind changing. I learned a lot of things. I noted them down in my Google Docs about how looks are so important, the psychology of the buyer, the psychology of the client, what are they thinking while they're on the call. And I just realized I've been completely fucking up my sales call until now. But yeah, it's time to fix it now. Let me just go through the points I noted. Buyers decide in the first 10 seconds if they'll buy or not. 100%. 100%. I can look at someone and decide if I want to buy from them or not. Premium clients are looking for premium outcomes. What will I achieve? So I need to show the pictures of my physique. I need to show the outcome more in my Instagram page. If money was the reason, then poor people wouldn't have iPhones. That's so fucking true. That's so fucking true. Money is never the reason. Looking good is so fucking important. It is always a human being you're speaking to. You have to shift the emotional state of the client. Fear to safety, overwhelm to clearance. And then I learned some things which I don't have to say on a sales call, like I think, or maybe, or just, or only, or let me know, or sign up, which I always say. I always fucking say sign up. Do you want to sign up? So should I send you the link? Do you want to sign up? Should I send you the link? So do you want to start and work together? Do you want to get the dream body? Instead, I should say, let's explore. So what we'll create together is so exceptional. But yeah, I learned that, and yeah, bye now I have to post this video.